Today is the day where hopefully... Why is Mika not on this list? Well, that's funny. Well, today is the day where hopefully we complete the Polearms Only roster. Shenhe is running today, and new character Mika is running alongside her. 4-star polearm unit, which I would presume we can get one Mika, hopefully, and trying to acquire Shenhe. We do not necessarily have enough wishes. I spent everything I had trying to get C1 Hu Tao, and we are at... No, wrong banner. Not the banner I care about. We are at 0 pity. Wah, 0. You know, so we need a lot, potentially, to guarantee Shenhe. We do not have 150, but we have a decent number. We have 90 plus the 20 from the Archon quest, so that's 110 there, and then if I need to, I can use some Star Glitter. So we've got a decent chance. We're probably not wishing on the weapon banner, but I'll set this to get the freaking exclamation point out of the way. So we're going to get right into it, but first I suppose I should do the fortune slip. So, BRB. Alright, and our fortune is great fortune. Wonderful. Alright. Lucky object for the day, thriving Nakuweed. I don't know how I can make Nakuweed thrive, but I can just certainly grab some Nakuweed. Alright, that's perfect. I think this is actually the first time I've had great fortune when doing wishing on this account. I've had plenty of instances where I got lucky on this account with wishing. All I need is today to be the last one, and all I need to be happy is to win one single 50-50. There we go, there's a Nakuweed. Alright, and we're gonna go back to Mount Outsong, because that seems like the appropriate place to wish for Shenhe, methinks. No, I don't want to observe the chair. I want to sit in the chair. Oh my god, can I not sit in this chair? I can sit in this chair. Alright, perfect. Alright, here we are. Top of Mount Outsong. Seems appropriate. Cloud Retainer's domain. We're just gonna get into it. Our goal is one Shenhe and one Mika. Well, all the Mikas, I guess. But I'll be honest, Mika's constellations are kind of... So I'd rather have, like, off-rate ups like Toma or Favlance than more copies of Mika, but I still want at least one, so you get the point anyways. Alright, we're doing 10 pulls. We ain't skipping because we need to see if we got Mikas. So let's go. 10 pity. Some early, an early would be nice, because if we get an early within like 50 pity, I believe that guarantees Shenhe for us, even if it's a 50-50 loss. Alright, let's see a Mika to start off. Let's have a good start to it. We have great fortune. Surely, yes, there we go. Great fortune coming in clutch. Alright, and a Diona, sure. I think that's just Star Glitter for us. Yep, Star Glitter, wonderful. There we go. There's a Mika, wonderful little chocobo hair boy. We'll talk about him a little bit later. There's some things I like about him, but there's a lot of things I don't like about his kit. So I'll talk about that more. Alright, let's go. That's a good start. Alright, now that we got a Mika, I think I'll... Well, you know what? No. I'm gonna click through. You have the power to double tap to skip through the video if you need. I'm gonna tap through because we can still get Mikas. Nice. Or Favlances. Or Rusts. Or Tomas, or Xianglings. Many things could be valuable to us here. But there we go, there's a Mika constellation. I don't know. If we get C6 Mika, actually, I'd be more than happy with C6 Mika, because C6 Mika actually makes him much more relevant of a physical buffer. Anything below C6 Mika, he kind of exists. He's another healer for Polearms Only. But, come on, let's see another Mika. Wham! Or a book. Or a Mika. Wow. Okay, Mika's in every temple so far. I guess it's it's great fortune indeed, I suppose. I mean, I can't complain. Alright, this is 40. Come on, game. Give me an early. I would adore you for giving me an early. It's been forever since I got an early on the, I've gotten earlies on the weapon banner, so, like, I shouldn't complain. But it's been forever since I got an early on the character banner on this account. So, it would be nice. But... I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. As long as we win the 50-50, who cares? Not me. Oh, that's a Diona. First non-Mika pull. Sad. Alright. It's okay. It's okay. It's Star Glitter. We'll take it. Alright, it should be 50, I believe. No earlies. Sad. Oh well. Is what it is. Let's go. Wham blam. Let me see the Mika. That's not a Mika. Or actually, honestly, I would much rather have like a Xiangling or a Toma constellations at this point. Or Mika constellations. I think that's C3 Mika already. Very nice. I mean, I'll take it. I thought for some reason we had 63 constellations of Mika. No, we have 3 constellations of Mika. That's fine. Honestly, you know, the C6 Mika would be kind of cool. It's not a pipe dream right now, so that's something. It's unlikely to get C6 Mika, potential still, I think, but possible still. So, you know, we'll take it. We'll take it. Especially if there's another Mika here. Surely. Probably not. Come on. Ew. A rain slasher. The best weapon in the game, especially for an account where we can't use claymores. Alright, that's fine. I believe this is 70. 60 to 70. No earlies for us, it's fine, it's fine. Because surely we'll win the 50-50. Oh god. We haven't gotten many double... Ah, look at Mika. That's C4. Very nice. Alright, I think that's the constellation that refunds... And another Diona. I think that's the constellation that refunds energy, if I recall. So that's actually not too bad to have. That's kind of useful. Alright, let's see. I think this is our 5-star, hopefully. Or I miscounted, but we'll see. Nope, our 5-star. Good. This should be pity. Alright, alright. Alright, game. Come on. This is the last 5-star we need until any future new 5-stars. This is the last 5-star for our account. Just win this 50-50. That's all I ask. Please. Yes! Yes! Thank you, game. Okay. Wonderful. And a Fab Lance. It's Shenhe's best weapon to pair with her. What a 10 out of 10 pull. How about a Mika? No, okay. I was getting a little greedy there. I wanted a Mika too. Alright. Perfect. Wow. That went well. That went exactly how I wanted. Wonderful. We got the characters we need. Let's go star both of our new polearm units. Man, if I didn't win that 50-50 for Shenhe, there was a lot of grinding ahead of me. So that's much appreciated. Thank you, game. Let's star you. Alright. Let's check our constellations real quick. Constellations. Yep, we got up to C4. C4 Mika gives him energy refunding, so that's good. That makes... He's pretty ER hungry if you do him like solo cryo. Which I don't know if we would or not. It depends. But C4 is pretty nice to have. Being that we're really close to C6, I'm tempted, but you know we'll get there in a second. Shenhe is wonderful. We'll go over builds and stuff in a second here. Diona. Hey, look, we have C3 Diona. That's or C5 Diona. Not that that matters, but I'll get rid of the exclamation points. We didn't get a single Sucrose, which is interesting, but that's fine because you know more star glitter for us. And that Fab Lance is really nice to have because even with the characters I had before, I had Shenhe and Mika, who both, you know, kind of want Fab Lance. I oftentimes was like, wow, I wish I would have one more Fab Lance. So that is now our 5th Fab Lance. I still want more. And you might be saying, wishing the weapon banner, it has Fab Lance. No, I'm not wishing a weapon banner. Calamity Claw is garbage. If I want a 5-star weapon to give Shenhe, she'll use Engulfing Lightning. 2 Mika constellations, huh? We need 2 Mika constellations. How valuable is C1 Shenhe? The answer is not super valuable. It makes her energy recharge needs go down a little bit, potentially, but not like a ton. And then you can also get both passes on her A4 at the same time, which for the teams I'm going to be using Shenhe might actually be relevant. So should I continue wishing? Probably not. But considering the only new characters we need are future Polearm characters, you know what? I think I'm going to, because we're 2 Mika constellations away. Are we grading? Yes. Do I advise you doing what I do? No. Don't do this, okay? But we're doing it for the content, and surely for C6 Mika. Surely. Probably not. But let's see. We got a decent number of wishes left. Let's see what we get. Come on, just give us a Mika. It's a C6 Diona. Hey, I mean that means Dionas from now on are free wishes, so that's something. Not something good, but it's something. Alright, come on. If we got a C1 Shenhe, it'd be fine. I don't think I'm going to purposely go to pity for C1 Shenhe, but I don't know, we'll see what happens. Come on, give me the Mika. That's a flute. Give me a Mika. There's plenty of pulls left. There's a Mika in here. There's a Mika in here. Oh, there's no Mika in here. Oh, it's regretting this. Alright, that's fine. More. Don't do this, okay? Don't do this. Don't do what I do. I'm already being punished for my greed, but you know what? Screw it. I don't care. It's fine. Sure, I really don't need any more Dragon's Banes. I got too many of those in the Staff of Homa banner. Okay, if those were Mikas, we'd have C6 Mika already. All right. Well, this was expected, I suppose. We don't need the Star Glitter for anything, so screw it. We're doing it. Why not? I don't know how much into biddy we are. It's fine. Clearly, I don't get early 5 stars for characters in this account anymore for some reason. But I've had enough luck on this account. Won enough 50-50s. Hey, Amiga. That's actually kind of the worst. You know. Honestly, I kind of wish that wasn't Amiga. Oh, frick, can you stop? Stop with the Dionas. I kind of wish that wasn't Amiga, because now we only need one more. Which means now I want C6. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. And I have to do single pulls. Great. Fantastic. Well, single pull life it is. Surely, we'll get one more. Surely. Is this greed? Yes. Should you do this? Whoops. No, don't do this. But you know what? I'm doing it. For the funsies. Why not? Who knows? Maybe a C1 Shenhe will grace us with their presence. Probably not. Nope. Alright, we're getting a lot of nothing. That's sad. But, is what it is. Come on, you gotta give us at least one more 5-star, or 5-star. That's greeting. One more 4-star game. Nope. Alright then, well, never mind. Please? Please? Okay. Well, is what it is. I have no way to get any more wish. Oh wait, I have one more worth of Primogems. Surely this one. Oh, come on, come on. There's a payoff in the end. C6 Mika. Crap, man, dang it. Fine, no, one more. One more. Surely this one. Probably not. Ah, frick, man, why this game is such a troll sometimes. Got so many Mikas right away. It's new, frick, C5 Mika. That's just brutal. Crap. Whatever. I'll probably keep on wishing on this. You can check out my live streams or something if you want to see me inevitably waste my pity and probably not even get a C1 Shenhe for it just because I want C6 Mika. I can't not try for C6 Mika at this point. C6 Mika is the one that actually makes him interesting. Could you just given it to me, game? Instead of the 20 Dionas? Whatever, it's fine, it's fine. Alright, I'm gonna activate our constellations here, and then we'll level up Mika and Shenhe, and we'll do some testing with her for the rest of the video. Alright, blam. Blam. Satisfying sounds, yay. Alright. Alright, so I did pre-farm for both of our friends here. Shenhe, we've got enough materials to take her ascended all the way. Mika, I am not going to do his last ascension because there's no reason for me to, basically. He'll be what Mika is useful for. We do not need him to be fully ascended for. So that's basically all there is to it. Maybe if he graces us with his 6th constellation, I'll consider taking him to 90 or something in the future. But for now, we're just going to be conservative. Because I could use my Hero's Wits for, you know, other characters. Blam, ascended. Alright, and ascend again.
Please allow me to.
And I apparently ran out of ice crystals. That's annoying. Alright, I didn't actually think about the fact that I might run out of ice crystals. Well, okay, well, we at least have a ton of ice crystals. Hopefully enough for both Mika and Shenhe, but we'll get Mika finished first. And ascend. There we go. And we'll keep you at level 70 for now, because it's good enough. Yep, that's all I have to say about that. Level 70 is good enough for him. We can level his talents all the way to level 8 if we so desire. I probably am not going to level them straight to level 8, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe if his C6 appears. Ascend.
If my master.
And ascend again. And we need more crystals, yay. So what, we need 9 more, and then, you know what, I'm just going to make all the crystals. I guess I need 6 of the big ones and 9 of these ones, alright. And that's a classic, I do not have enough to make these. Alright then, well, it's time for Dust of Azov, yay! Okay. Alright, there we go. Crystal situation sorted out. Ascend.
I haven't been
Nice. And ascend again. Alright, and ascend one more time. Blam. There we go.
I believe that freeing my mind from all
I'll listen to her voice lines later. Alright, and should I take her to level 90 right away? The answer is probably not. Realistically. But I want to. Why? Because you know what? She's the last 5-star until we get any new 5-stars that are added in the game, of course. But she's the last 5-star we have on Polearms Only. I think she deserves it. And she scales on attack, which, I mean, we get barely anything out of leveling her to 90 from her base attack, but it's fine. We've got the materials. I'd rather spend these on her than on Mika. No offense, Mika. But Mika's useful without having him leveled up. Shenhe gets more value than Mika. Mika just gives like bonus healing or something. And we can take Mika up if we need to anyways, it's fine. And now, talent time. Alright, I'm just gonna speed through these really quickly without even saying anything. Blam. Alright, here we go. And with the ER conversion on Engulfing Lightning, we are at about 3,500 attack. And of course, we'll get more attack once Noblesse buff is going, or whatnot. But our build is pretty good. With Engulfing Lightning, we have plenty of ER, or should have plenty of ER. Now, the main plan I have for Shenhe is this exact team I have here with Rosaria, Zhongli, Hu Tao, and then, of course, Shenhe. And the basic idea here is simply use Shenhe to buff Rosaria's melt damage, because Hu Tao, if you're doing charge attacks, is applying a lot of pyro constantly, that I believe Rosaria should be able to pretty consistently melt. If this doesn't work very well, I can swap out Zhongli and just say, no protection needed, and throw Zhongli, or throw Xiangling instead of Zhongli, and, you know, then I definitely have enough pyro. But we'll see what we get here. I gotta change like Rosaria's build in this team as well, because Rosaria's on a pretty ER heavy build in this team before, because she was the only cryo user. Now that Shenhe is here to battery Rosaria, her ER needs go down quite a lot, but it's something I'll have to play around with to figure out exactly what the perfect balance is, but we'll see what we can get for Rosaria melt damage here in just a second. Alright, Mika, 21k HP, it's good enough. He'll function, he'll proc Fab Lance, he even has a good bit of crit damage by accident, and he has a good bit of ER, so he should work pretty okay, I think. Especially with his C4, reducing energy needs. He'll function, basically. That's all that's really, that's really important for him. For a team for him, the big problem with Mika is that as a physical buffer, even on Polearms Only, let's see, where's my physical? Here's my normal physical team that I haven't used it a lot lately, but it's normally Rosaria for physical DPS, Yunjin to buff, both to give Geo Resonance and to buff Rosaria's normal attacks, Raiden for Electro Resonance and Raiden Shogun things, Zhongli for the Res Shred, and then the protection, right? So where does Mika, who do we swap out for Mika, right, is the question. And we could swap out Yunjin, but the thing is, Mika as an attack speed buffer also is incentivizing doing, you know, normal attacks. So I kind of want Yunjin and Mika together, right? Which is slightly awkward, in my opinion. Mika's attack speed buff doesn't benefit charge attacks, right? And in case you're like, oh, charge attacks are the highest damage. Like, yes, theoretically, but the fun part of Mika, in my opinion, is his attack speed buff. Like with Mika and Yunjin and Rosario C1, I can get like 50% attack speed. So Raiden is obviously like, no, I probably shouldn't swap Mika for Raiden because losing the 40% res shred from Superconduct is not ideal, but I could do it. And then Zhongli, if I swap Zhongli, I lose the res shred from his shield and the protection, right? So Zhongli is probably the obvious swap for Mika.
Double check our equipment.
Don't like the voice direction.
Everything's ready.
I think the voice actor did a good job, but I do not like that kind of voice direction. So, voice actor, good job. Voice direction, yeah. Anyways, so Rosaria will try here, and this is just going to be like maximum attack speed Rosaria, I think. And since Mika is healing, this is just like a dodge more team, I think, since we don't have Zhongli. And I think right now, unless we get Mika's C6, that this team is probably going to get slightly less damage in many situations, physical damage, than we had with Zhongli, because that 20% res short is pretty significant. If we get C6 Mika, I think it would definitely be higher, but anyways, I'll mess with that. Oh yes, we got standard wishes. Are we at standard banner pity? I know we're not at 5-star pity. No, we're not even gonna get to 4-star pity here. So you know what? I'm just going to go through these, and if I get nothing from them, I'm not even gonna bother including them. Oh, that's an early 4-star. All right, let's see. Shangling would make my day. Oh, or Rosaria. That's actually pretty cool as well. I believe that's C3 Rosaria. Let's actually check real quick. That's a pretty nice one. Oh, it's her skill. Aw. Aw. I'm so disappointed because my Melt Rosaria, right, is the damage is more from her burst than her skill. So C3 Rosaria is kind of whatever. We'll get bigger damage from her skill. It's fine. It's one away from C4, which helps for her energy needs, but I'm disappointed. I thought that would have been her burst. I definitely thought that would have been her burst. Oh well, it is what it is. Let's see if we get anything else. And nothing else for the 4-stars or for the standard pulls, but that's fine. I mean, we got a Rosaria con. It's better than many other things we could have gotten from the standard banner for Polearms Only, so it is what it is. It's technically an upgrade. We'll take it, we'll take it. Alright, so to end off the video here, we're just going to go test, we're going to test my Melt Hu Tao team against, what's his bucket, and Inazuma, Masanori, and see what happens. Alrighty, so rotation-wise here, I don't know exactly what it's going to look like, so, you know, it's something I'll have to figure out on this team as I go. But I think it's just going to be Zhongli into Shenhe, into Rosaria, into Hu Tao charge attack, essentially. Alright, this...
By ordinance divine, judgment, lights out.
I saw like 23k, but I feel like that was probably after her quills expired. I maybe should have done a hold on Shenhe, to be honest, but... Alright, we're gonna try this one more time. Let's see. Alright.
Do your master's bidding. Unleash judgment. Shiver.
Let's see. What's it get? I'm gonna try this slightly differently. We're gonna try this. Do this, do this. There we go, 34,000 melt. That's pretty much more what I expected. Can we get higher? Almost certainly yes. This is a build that is on 2 attack, 2 Blizzard Strayer. There's a 4-piece Gilded Dreams build I wanted to try instead, but I didn't want to screw up my other characters' artifacts right at this exact moment. So 34k is about what I expected. How consistent will I get those melts in Abyss when enemies might be in different positions, considering we have to deal with circle impact here? I don't know. I think against bosses this team could work probably quite well. Against AoE situations, especially when Shenhe's own strength falls off a little bit. In AoE it might be not as good. But overall I'm going to have fun playing around with Shenhe. If you want to see me play around live, I don't know, check out my live streams. I'll probably have one this week. Sometime after I post this video. Keep an eye out for it. Last thing to check right before we end the video, let's go check our physical team with Mika here. Alright, so in total this team should get, we got 23% attack speed there. We've got 12% attack speed from C6 Yunjin, so that's 35. And then C1 Rosaria is another 10% attack speed, so we should have 45% attack speed bonus Rosaria. Let's go. Is it any good? Not necessarily because of hit lag, but it should be fun.
You can't run. Shine down. Unleash your grand finesse.
Ow.
Let's keep going, team.
Oh boy, she's smacking fast. This is really not that much more damage. But by the way, if in case you think this damage is coming from Mika, it's not. That damage is coming from Yunjin. You can see after Yunjin's buff ended there, it goes down off a cliff. So, let's check without Yunjin. Wow, 6,000, yeah. Yunjin's a little bit better for normal attack buffing. Obviously, Mika can buff charge attacks, whereas Yunjin cannot buff charge attacks. So, there is that, of course. But Mika's also bad in single target situations like this one. Anyways, it works. Is this going to be my preferred way to play this team? Not necessarily. The heal is something, but it doesn't change the way I play physical teams and doesn't hugely buff Rosaria's physical damage. Because I have C5, I will try to get his C6. Why not? I think it's a relatively not too risky thing to go for on the banner here, and hopefully I don't have to go to pity for it though. If I have to go to pity, then I might stop. But I think I still have about 20 wishes of leeway, so we'll see. We'll see. But anyways, thank you for watching. We got new characters to play with. We got Chocobo Boy. We got Shenhe. Fun things to try. We have a ranged ability in Polearms Only now, although it's targeting as Goofy, so it's not really a ranged ability. But anyways, thanks for watching. The Polearms Only roster is complete. Yay. What a world. Check out my live streams, subscribe or whatever if you want to see more. Blah 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 blah.